Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about tarot, and so I have these tarot cards, and I don't read tarot or anything, but I did buy these a while ago, I think for Christmas, just because I like listening to tarot. I think it's really soothing for some reason. I like to go to sleep with it, and I like seeing what people say about this, but I like shuffling these actually in my card. I don't know why. It feels good, even though people say not to do that because it's like a transfer of energy or something like that. But anyways, so for today's video, I actually had my tarot read. So I went online on Instagram and I asked someone to read my tarot. And there's actually a ton of people that read tarot online or on like Instagram or probably any social media, especially since right now we're in like the coronavirus and stuff. Okay, so honestly, I like looking at tarot. I like looking at like astrology. I think it's really interesting. I think it's true for somewhat. I like looking at like characteristics of like different people and stuff like that. And then I'm a Taurus. Hey, what's up my Taurus gang? I know a lot of people don't like tarot. I think they think that it's like made up, but it's just kind of just for fun, okay? Like my mom is like, don't look at that witchcraft anymore. But yeah, so let's see what our report says. It would take about 24 to 48 hours for this personalized reading. And so yeah, let's check out what she said. Okay, so she emailed me what she pulled up and stuff like that, and I thought she was gonna send me like pictures of like which card she pulled and stuff like that, but she didn't. So I have her email right here, and I thought she was gonna email me and like tell me which card she pulled. She's like Ace of Swords or something like that, but the Lover's card. Hey. Okay, so I have her email right here, and I thought she was gonna email me and say which card she pulled out, but she didn't. But yeah, so let's see what she said. So she kind of split between like a past, present, future, and advice card. Okay, let's check out what my reading says. So it says, I see that you've been working very hard. It seems you have been very dedicated to something, and recently it had all paid off. You have finally been able to enjoy yourself. You have made smart decisions managing your time and money wisely, and now are able to treat yourself. I mean, that's true. I am kind of like a workaholic. I've been working very hard and like just kind of dedicated to school right now, and I just I just graduated and I got time and money to treat myself. Let's go. Vacay time. As soon as the corona is over, hopefully. Okay, so for present, it says the card I pulled out for your present tells me that you're spending a lot of time alone. Possibly you are avoiding the ones you love and care about, or even just prefer to be alone. I sense that this alone time has caused sadness within yourself. Possibly you have been sulking over something, not able to move on for your emotions. Okay, so that one's kind of deep, but I mean, I am alone right now just because of like the coronavirus and everything. So I'm like quarantined in my house, but I've actually been spending a lot of time with my friends on like Zoom chats or like online games and things like that. I mean, I don't feel like that I'm sad or anything like that. I've just been like keeping myself busy, just reading, watching movies, things like that. Okay, so for the future, it says, I see in the future you're going to feel very passionate about someone or something. You recently ended an old chapter in your life and you want to jump the gun and start something new, but understand this is not the time. Use this time to look deep within and truly take care of yourself and your needs. I mean, I am passionate about a lot of different things. I did want to finish, so I just finished this program that I'm in, and I can be like an English teacher. I just wanted to like jump the gun, I guess, but like the coronavirus is kind of stopping me and I can't really do anything about that, so maybe that's like in the cards, in the works. if anything, I think it's really important to take care of yourself, your needs, and like just kind of do self-care. Okay, so for advice, it tells me, this card tells me you take much pleasure in things that are not healthy for you. Possibly even material things such as money, sex, or power. You have been obsessed in superficial desires, and it seems it has not led you in desirable paths. Look within yourself. Looking within yourself can break those toxic habits that have a hold of you. Realize that it is hurting you and allow yourself to break free and become truly happy with yourself. Once you are able to do this is when you can start your new adventures. I mean, I really like things that are not good for me, glutinous, sugar, but in terms of like, I mean, I guess I'm gonna like reevaluate my life and see if I have any like toxic things that I don't know. I'm sure like we all have like a little toxic things we like I can't. Okay, so that was my reading. So it's kind of, it's honestly always generalized. It's always like kind of like you could give it to anyone, because last time, okay, so I've only had this online reading and I went to kind of like an astrology art fair thing, and they had like tarot reads, and so I went there. And so to be honest, I thought they were going to pull out like a bunch of cards, and they pulled out one card. I honestly do not remember what card it was, but this girl told me, she was like, yeah, you have to be a flirt. If you want to find like the love of your life, you gotta be sure to flirt and stuff like that. And honestly, I thought that was like really generalized, and I thought I'd get like a lot more from a read for some reason. I mean, it was interesting to just kind of do this for fun, and I guess maybe just kind of look at, I mean, I have a lot of time when I'm in quarantine, so I guess look at like if I have any toxic traits or toxic activities. Maybe not eat as much cakes and stuff like that, because I've noticed I've just been eating a lot of cakes, but I feel like everyone else too is just, it's like, let's eat, Netflix, eat, from my bed to the kitchen, to my kitchen to the bed, and just kind of chilling for this quarantine. But it's also kind of good to have that self-reflection, like to kind of just, it's kind of good to have that downtime. It's kind of good to be like, kind of have that time to relax, especially since life is like, I'm a huge workaholic, and like I am like here up and down everywhere trying to like do a bunch of things, and just like right now everything's like kind of shut down for the moment. Honestly, I thought this read was going to be more in detail, more like, oh, let me tell you this, that, and like be like, oh my god, that's me, that's my life. Like, how did you know that? No one would know that. And honestly, I've watched some videos on YouTube where I'm just kind of like, how did you know that? Are you stalking me? That's my life. But yeah. So that was pretty fun, just because I liked waiting and just to see like what she would say. Okay, so let me know in the comments below if you like astrology, if you like tarot, if you are excited for Taurus season, which is like starting now. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button down